Hey, thank y'all so much for tuning in to another Bryce is Right. Just want to thank all the fans today because y'all helped me reach 5K. Thank you. Appreciate y'all for commenting, sharing, subscribing, liking, all the above. Thank you. Thank you. And got a good one for y'all today. It's a little creepy, a little scary, a little mind-bending. Gonna have y'all question your reality. So, you know what? Let's go and hop right in. Let's get it.
Mystical artifacts, red mercury. In the 1940s, an Egyptian archaeologist named Zaki Said Ali discovered a strange viscous material hidden beneath the sarcophagus of the pharaoh Amun-Tefnakh. The liquid is known as red mercury. It was created by the Egyptians, has supernatural abilities, and is known to spontaneously create nuclear fusion. It is rumored that the substance can tear a hole between our dimension
Are we talking about Aladdin here?
and that of the jinns. There are three types of red mercury: a toxic powder, a radiated liquid form, and lastly, when the liquid is imbued with a rare isotope, it makes the third, Rm-2020. It has a density of 23 grams, which makes it the most powerful element in existence, even superior to pure plutonium, which has a density of 20 grams. Whoever possesses the liquid will have the ability to communicate with the Jinn Kings. Gifting red mercury to a Jinn brings vast amounts of wealth. Late scientist Samuel T. Cohen, the father of the neutron bomb, stated that with just a particle accelerator, the mercury could be detonated, producing a mini pure fusion neutron event. This substance is said to be a key ingredient to creating the Philosopher's Stone. It is also used in powerful spells and dark rituals. Let me know what you guys want me to cover in the next episode. Like and follow for more. Curie.
So I went ahead and included this other clip that shows a couple of the properties that red mercury has. On the bottom. So I don't know if it was just, I don't know. Ooh. What is that? Y'all, get your mind out the gutter. It's like, what did Rick and Morty do now? I don't know, y'all. What you think? Oh, snap. Can't do this without a co-host, you know? It almost looks like a painting, didn't it? We're gonna go ahead and call cap on that one.
The Paranormal Chick here. Take a look at this video. This is a commercial recently produced and released by Pizza Hut. In it are actors promoting the product and brand. But the interesting part about this video
Pizza Hut, bring back the pizzone.
is the actors themselves. Take a look at the woman to the left. She seems to be wearing what may be prosthetic ears, but they're in the shape of what we would normally associate with elves or elves. Could this be proof of attempting to desensitize the population to the idea of living with others or maybe even aliens? Or is this a new trend? Take a look and tell me what you think.
Who the heck are you? It's plain as day that there's something strange definitely going on.
Did y'all see the mirrors?
So I've been seeing this plane video going around social media, and you can see plain as day that there's something strange definitely going on. Now that definitely has to be a glitch, right? And that's not the first glitch to be caught on video like this. Check out these videos. Now all these planes are definitely not moving. It looks like they're paused in midair. Now I gotta tell you, something strange is definitely going on in the world today.
I don't know, y'all. What y'all think? Yeah, a couple of these, it looks
I've
like
been
they're
seeing this plane video.
falling.
A man that goes by the name of Big Daddy VO 1037 on Facebook captured something really strange during the solar eclipse that happened recently. Check this out.
Hey, what's up, guys? So, please don't think I'm crazy. I promise you I'm not. Well, not totally crazy.
Not
Anyway, so, it's currently 3:05 in the morning, and scrolling through other people's videos, ABD, and I was watching videos of the eclipse, and I saw this.
Emotional right now. Oh, there we go.
Did you see that?
What was that?
I'm gonna zoom in, and I'm gonna play it again.
It looks like there's a little boom. Yeah.
What was that? I'm gonna zoom in more and slow it down this time. What was that?
He said,
If it was a solar flare, why did it come straight out of the moon? Why does it look like a window opening up? And why is there smoke coming out? Again, it's 3 o'clock in the morning and I can't sleep. Maybe I'm crazy, but that looked really weird. And I'm searching up and I don't see anybody talking about it, like nobody saw it.
so many questions, y'all. So many questions. Looks almost like a walrus. 3,000 foot, huh? How would they measure it? For one. Just drove up beside it. What have we got here? Instead of chicken fights, we got fish fights now? Ain't fair, that one's already dead. Oh, he's probably gonna come back to life, huh? Come on. Oh, come on. Y'all think that's real? What? Yeah, I had to do it. Oh. Is he gonna come back to life? Oh, what? Oh, that's just snails. Not snails. Whatever the hell they are. Grass. I don't even know what the hell they call it.
Okay, stop scrolling for 2 minutes.
Rainfart.
You're going to want to see this. On February 11th, 2021, the moon again passed between Discover and the Earth. Epic snapped these images over a period of about 3 hours. In this set, the far side of the moon, which is never seen from Earth, passes by. Okay, now let's watch as the moon traverses the Earth. According to mainstream science, the Earth is 4 times the size of the moon, alright? And if you'll notice, the Earth is pretty large in the background. But now we're going to go over to the Apollo 17 moon landing images. Alright. Let's look at this one right here with the flag in the foreground. I don't even think I got to point out what the problem is here. That's the Earth in the background right there. Something ain't adding up. Now, either this is fake, or the other video is fake. But it doesn't matter because they're both coming from the same entity. If they're faking one thing, they're faking everything. If I catch a person lying to me one time, I question everything they've ever said to me. I question everything they'll ever say to me. It's that simple. Now we're going to go back and look at the epic snapshots. I want you to...
I mean, but doesn't the moon get further away from the Earth, closer to the Earth? I mean, that's why it looks bigger to us sometimes, and causing, those big waves.
Focus on the moon, alright? I want you to pay close attention to that black dot in the upper left-hand corner. If you'll notice, as the moon traverses the Earth, it doesn't even rotate. That black dot stays right there the entire time. in 3 hours. The moon didn't rotate one bit. That's wild. It's like they don't even examine this stuff before they release it to y'all. But, as always, King Lamar kicking the facts whether you like them or not. Trust your eyes, not the lies.
Hey, it's just another planet. That's what it was.
That is a freezing ball of water, and I'm going to use it to explain the entire planet. Now, this is very cool, but if you watch very carefully, there's a hidden code within these bubbles. That code is the key to how all things in nature operate, how we observe them. Let me explain. If we look at a freezing pond or a snowflake, they freeze the same way. At their core, they're scale invariant. It doesn't matter what size they are. If we put a bubble on a speaker, we can use that to explain how these clouds form on this mountain. If I change the frequency of that bubble, I can use it to explain these clouds.
Whoa.
This is only a small piece of the puzzle. I can also explain how the winds work on Earth, because Earth is a giant bubble that spins. When it spins, it creates these air currents. You can also see these in the ocean. All of this works whether it's a bubble or the ocean. It's scale invariant. So let's look at why. The interaction of these bubbles creates a pattern. If we take this bubble, and then we draw more bubbles from the center of that bubble, and keep going out, we get this particular shape. From this shape, we can create all shapes. But let's look at a hexagon. A hexagon we see in bubbles when they get smushed together. We also see this in molecules. Molecules form stuff that life can use to build more stuff. In the mineral kingdom, this is how lava pools and crystals form. They use this because it's very structurally sound. Crystals on an ice ball can teach you all of that. Then maybe education should be a little more interesting than sitting in a classroom watching a whiteboard.
Maybe. Hey, that's some cool stuff. I like that.
Interesting facts you never knew. The last one is shocking. People born in October are more likely to live to 100.
Here go the comments about this dude's pretty beautiful eyes.
In the 1880s,
Got you,
the
dog.
age of consent for girls was 10 to 12 years old. And in Delaware, it was 7. The age wasn't raised until the 20th century. Your best travel buddy is the person that appears when you click share and slide all the way down and click more. Every time you blink, someone dies. And in the 90s, we were taught to use plastic instead of paper to save the rainforestation. Now we use paper instead of plastic to save the ocean from pollution. Only 1% of people can do this. I bet none of you can close your eyes without looking.
You have beautiful eyes.
And type your full name on the keyboard. No cheating. Facebook shut down 2 AI robots called Alice and Bob because they started speaking in their own made-up language. The oldest person in the world lived to be 122 years old. Comment "I will live until" and let your keyboard finish the sentence. Before we get to the last fact, support me by clicking the follow button for more interesting facts every day. In the 1960s, scientists attempted to teach dolphins English, but the experiment soon ended when a scientist named Margaret Lavat started having sex with a dolphin named Peter, which she claimed he initiated. Once the funding was cut off for the experiment, Peter became so heartbroken and sadly unalived himself.
Yo.
The strange footage I'm about to show you was taken by a Ring camera in someone's backyard. Their backyard is backed up to a body of water. Now in the footage you can see snow on the ground and you can see the trees that are growing around the lake behind this man's house. And then all of a sudden you see this light.
Ooh.
The light is actually floating over the lake. But here's the strange part of all this. When the man pauses the video and zooms in on the object over the lake, it looks like a person sitting crisscross, just glowing. Many people have speculated that this could be an angel, because in the Bible, encounters with angels, they are described as glowing beings. Then there are other people who believe that this could be a light being, an interdimensional creature.
Do y'all think it could just be a light on top of a boat? Someone fishing, maybe? Nah, too far-fetched.
What do you think that this thing is? An angel? An interdimensional being? Or something else? Follow for more.
We're going with the interdimensional being for sure. That's what it has to be, right? Yeah. Dang. Got that length, dog. Dang. I know one would be like kind of normal to see, but that was a bunch. Whatever that is, it's definitely got a string attached to it way up in the sky. That's so comforting and calming. I could watch that every single day. Yeah, just some thunderstorms. Oh, what was that that flew by? Tinkerbell, come on, dog. Some UAP.
You have a theory about the moon, and we expect to be able to get observable facts about the moon fairly soon. What is your theory?
Well, it is by now rather more than a theory. 10 or 11 years ago, I stated to various scientists that the moon is not a piece of rock, but it is plasma phenomena, cosmic plasma, and that this fact will eventually be confirmed. I made certain predictions which were already confirmed in 1958, and the situation now is coming close to a complete confirmation.
What will be the result if you are proved to be correct in your theory?
The result will be profound and decisive, because it will give proof that a complete reinvestigation of the laws of nature is necessary. Because if the moon is a plasma, no man will ever land on it. The self-landing attempts will all fail. That means that the mass of the moon is far less than is currently assumed.
I've never heard that before. Any of y'all?
This is the diving faceplate video, one of the most disturbing videos on the internet explained. The video. Oh hell no!
Yeah, we're not going there.
Shapeshifters caught on camera. A man catches a shapeshifter while hunting.
What the hell? What was that? Dude straight turned into a moose. Ain't no more goose got me loose. Got me turned into a moose.
Stop the cap.
But then you forget that there are people in.
So we ain't doing a retake on that one.
Bro, why do you and so many other people think that the ancient Egyptians were primitive cavemen who didn't even have saws to cut wood? This incredibly lifelike wood sculpture was made around the same time that the Great Pyramid was built. There's literally a book about the saws, chisels, and adzes that were discovered from the Old Kingdom. The ancient Egyptians were the first that we know of to...
I see way too many people talking about, oh, they didn't have the tools to do this and that. Here y'all go.
Use dovetail joints, which allows you to assemble wood without nails. This wooden box, which uses dovetail joints, was made centuries before the Great Pyramid was built. We literally have reliefs from the Old Kingdom showing ancient Egyptians building wood boats. One of those ceremonial boats was found fully intact, buried right next to the Great Pyramid. That boat was also built without one nail. It uses mortise and tenon joints instead. And yeah, we have reliefs from the Old Kingdom showing ancient Egyptians sawing wood, which would have allowed them to make dimensional lumber for construction. We have reliefs of them chiseling stone sculptures as well, such as this sculpture of Hemiunu, who was likely the architect of the Great Pyramid. This statue was buried right next to the Great Pyramid. In the tomb, he was listed as King Khufu's vizier, who had the responsibility of royal architect. The ancient Egyptian kingdom was incredibly advanced for its time. They were the advanced civilization who built the Great Pyramid.
Reports that the months and weeks leading up to the Chernobyl disaster, everyone at the plant were seeing a creature, the black bird of Chernobyl. Humanoid creature, 20-foot wingspan, glowing red eyes, and what does that sound like to you? The Moth Man, right? The Moth Man, and when the power plant melted down, the people in the power plant couldn't handle what was going on, so the immediate response was to call in the military and have the military help. Now the military came in helicopters trying to see what's going on, and while these people in helicopters were coming in, they were seeing something fly through the clouds. This thing had like a great wingspan, and it was haunting.
Look it up, y'all. It's a scary one. Oh! What was that? Look in the woods back there, y'all. Is that dude? It looks like someone running almost.
Erroneous! Erroneous! Erroneous on both counts. Oh, Lord.
Dang, he just ripped that tree in half. Ooh. Who you gonna call? Hey, they'll do it for cheap, low cost. Won't even charge you for the cleanup. Man, how is Bigfoot gonna fit in the trunk of a Toyota Camry?
Earth just
Come on now.
Eerie. Really eerie.
So did you guys see the solar eclipse yesterday? Here's a picture of it. Everything looks normal, right? But this. How is there two suns? You guys see that? The horizon? The sun's in the sky and the horizon? No.
Nah. Did any of y'all see that? What?
Is this part of the eclipse?
Hey, for real, I don't know what's going on here. I saw it on everybody's social media. If y'all could please let me know down in the comments, what is this that's going on? It's like reflection from the leaves or trees or something. Please let me know, and thank you so much.
I don't know. It could be. Looks strange. I've never seen it before.
Never. Just like little rings everywhere. That's so cool. But please let me know if you can.
Found this video right here. This guy, he says it all for me. Damn it, man.
Let me get this right. You want to pass a law to draft my daughter to send to another one of your foreign fucking wars for something you created so your arms manufacturers can make more money for your banker friends. Did I get that fucking solid right or not? Now, wrong, Elephant Breath. My daughter will not be joining the military any way, shape, or form unless it's to fight this fucking war that this government has started against its people. See how simple that is? The very fact that you don't understand the societal fucking rules about women and children, let me school you a little bit. Now, the fact of the matter is you can't make your fucking recruitment numbers because your recruiters told so many lies like, oh, yes, you get the condo on the beach when you join up. Oh, you get to start here, but we're going to switch you to what you really want later. And the biggest boner up the ass, the VA will take care of you if you got hurt. Hey, the reason you can't meet the recruitment goals is because these young men have already voted with their fucking feet. They're not going to fucking fight. And the fact that you think you're going to get the women to fight, let me put it to you this way. It was one thing when you oppressed us with unbelievable fucking taxes. One thing, because we were living in nice homes and still eating pretty good. It's another thing when you spied on us to the degree that you did and made us realize that we don't have any freedom. It's another thing when you not only wrecked the fucking economy, but you fucking did it in such a way where you spent so much fucking money that went to special interest groups that the people never had a chance to benefit from it. And now, when you have people that are homeless eating canned goods out of the back of their fucking car, you know what? They may do that for themselves, but their kids are not going to go through that. Motherfucker, you're going to find out what people will do for their fucking children. You protect women and children because it's a societal norm. It has nothing to do with being sexist or unequal in any way. The fact is, you should always protect people that are weak of themselves and always stand up for the right fucking thing. And the right fucking thing here is, if my daughter is going to be in a war, she's not going to have to go to a fucking foreign country to fight it. Fuck your taxes, fuck your withholding, fuck your FEMA, fuck your IRS, fuck you, fuck your corrupt Congress, fuck your corrupt presidents, fuck your entire election process. You know, I could go on forever, but let's face it, the world's not going to live that long before a fucking meteor solves a problem for us. So, fuck you, and if anybody doesn't like what I'm saying, you know what you can do. If you do like what I'm saying, give me a hell yeah in the comments, because our women aren't going to fight a fucking war for some corrupt fucking government.
Hell yeah. Well said. Hey, thank y'all so much for joining another Bryce is Right. Once again, thank you so much for helping me reach that 5K. Love it. But let's keep it going. Don't forget to like, comment, share. Go ahead and subscribe if you haven't already. And let's get that up to 10K and so on. But y'all have a great rest of y'all's week. Have a great weekend. And y'all know. Peace.